Hey guys, it's Comic Stuff here, and we will be doing a mod review for the Imperial Guard mod on the Steam Workshop for Cortex Command. Let's get right into it. We will be using the Fire Range mod map pack, also in the Steam Workshop, to showcase and show off the weapons of the Imperial Guard. Here probably is where we're going to be mostly using. It's a sort of constant spawner of the basic coalition troop that should be a good way of showing how powerful they are. So let's start off with the Imperial Guardsman, who is, I think, the basic unit. Yep, Imperial Guardsman here. So let's drop him in here and see what weapons he has, see how good he is, and see what he's like. So here we have the rocket, about to come in, dropped him, and here we are. About average speed. I think the main difference is they can only jump, so they don't have a jetpack that comes with them, so that's one of the big disadvantages of them. So he's using a las rifle, and let's see what that is. So I think how this works is it's quite high rate of fire and a relative amount of damage, but I think it goes very inaccurate after a while, so the more you shoot it, the more inaccurate it will become. So his second gun is a las pistol. Yeah, it's a single shot version of the las rifle, and not really much to write home about. So let's go on to the next guy. So let's now get in a Imperial Sergeant. Let's see what they're like. I'm assuming they are slightly better versions of the Guardsmen, because they're probably going to be the leaders of the Guardsmen. And generally, one rule that I have learned from the Warhammer game, which is what this is based off, is that the leaders are generally very, very powerful. So his main gun is a laser carbine. And I think he also jumps. Yes, he also jumps like the last one. Let's see what the laser carbine is like. Oh, this is much nicer gun. Very, very fast rate of fire and very, very accurate. This is an extremely good gun, I think. But yeah. So if you want to be sort of, I'd generally probably be using these guys instead of the Guardsmen, because they're not that much more expensive and they come with a much better gun. I just don't think there's much difference in the body, so maybe it's probably better to use the Guardsman. So his second gun, if you didn't see when I was changing, is a hell pistol. Wow, that is very good. It's very, very high rate of fire and really accurate actually. And for a pistol, incredibly good. Almost better than the hell gun. Don't know if it's just me thinking that, but yeah. Let's get on to the next guy. Sergeant, let's do the sharpshooter. This looks interesting. I'm assuming as it's a sharpshooter, it'll be a sniper of some kind. Yep, let's see what it's like. So that's the rocket coming in, and here we have the sharpshooter. He has a long las, which is I'm assuming like a sniper, that what it looks like, and he also has a las pistol. We saw the las pistol can do pretty bad as a gun. But let's see what the long las is like. Very, very long range. Well, not very. It's relatively long range than that. The last one. I think it's sort of almost like a slightly faster rate of fire of a slightly very, very low damaging ammo. So I would use this more like a rifle in a way, because it's not particularly sniper-like. It's not going to engage by it's okay. So let's go to the next guy. So that was the sharpshooter. Let's go for the Elvian Dropper Trooper. Sounds like it could be some sort of, I don't know, maybe like dragoon or something, some marine of some sort. So let's see what he's like. His rocket coming in now. It has dropped. Here he is. So he's using an Acatron plasma. Let's see what it's like. So here we are. Oh, and yes, it is a grenade launcher. Let's see how good it is. If I can actually hit them. Oh, that's one hit. It took out one of them. It's a fair amount of damage. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. So let's see what the second shot can do, if I can fire it at all. Yep, there we are. And yeah, so this guy, I think he's got slightly more armor. Might even have a better jump. And yeah, he's not a bad guy. I think he's probably not the sort of best guy if you want to do quality. I think if you want to be a quality player, I just wouldn't play Imperial Guard. But let's go for the Commissar. This guy looks like he's some sort of general or something, like the hat and everything. So let's see what he's like. Here we've got range. So yeah, out he comes. He's got his Commissar's las pistol. That's what this is like. He looks nice and fancy. His little navy kit. I think that's pretty. But let's see what this is like. This seems like a mundane las pistol actually. It's not particularly amazing. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem that good. I don't know if he's meant to be amazing, but yeah, maybe he's an extremely good model, like me using good guns. Yeah, so basically give a good gun. So let's see if there are any guns that I haven't seen in the Imperial Guard tech. So multi-las. I think yeah, we've seen a hell gun. It was a hell gun and a las carbine. So yes, we've seen everything here, I think. So let's get on to the last big guys. So they are the Sentinel and the Lemon Russ. Let's see what they're like. These guys, I don't think they're actually humans. I think they're meant to be like machines. So we might not be able to fit them in here. So if we can't, we can test them on the coalition forces over there. So let's see what this is. Oh, yep, definitely. It looks like a tank. So let's go with this. Oh, very fast. Yep, seems pretty impressive. Can it jump though? No, so it's got no mobility like in that way. And you're not likely to try and fit it into there, but it's got what seems like a very, very good sort of high rate of fire, high damage gun. So if you're looking for a sort of land-based thing to get you past those stages in the game when you really need some sort of land cover, I suppose this guy would be good because I don't think he's as expensive as the Lemon Russ, which is the next thing. But he's got a big gun and he should work really well. So yeah, in between infantry and tank, I think is the way to describe this. So let's get on to the last and final model. So it is a Lemon Russ, the backbone of the Imperial Guard. This sounds interesting. Hope it's not actually a literal backbone. That'd be weird. But let's get on to it. So I think honestly, what I've seen of the Imperial Guard so far is quite small infantry, but big tanks like this, as we've just seen. So this is the Lemon Russ. Pretty interesting model actually. They managed to actually get a tank in Cortex command. Never thought I'd see that before. And let's see what this gun can do. Well, that's interesting. Yep, that's a big bang. So yeah, if you really want to just completely wreck the ground forces of your enemies, I think this is the perfect thing. I think it might have slight problems with no mobility though, because it's so big and because it runs on tracks. So don't try and use this for going into buildings, is what I'm going to say. So yep, let's see if there is any craft or anything like that. So yeah, there's one craft here. Let's use a Valkyrie to deliver you some Imperial Guardsmen. So, let's get the Valkyrie. Let's take it to Lemon Russ because I don't think that would work well with any sort of drop-in. So let's see what this is. So here we have the Valkyrie. I think it's just acting like a drop-in. It doesn't seem friendly. Yeah, I don't think it's really much else except for a drop-in. So yeah, there you have it. The Imperial Guard race in Cortex Command for the mod on the Steam Workshop. So yeah, if you guys get that, I hope you like it. Bye.